Hello everyone, Berserkhead here, and welcome to episode 3 of Age of Vikings, the overhaul mod for Total War Attila, playing as the Kingdom of Ireland. Now, I've been sort of inactive for the past week or so, and I have a good reason for that, but I'm gonna talk about it in a separate video, which I'll probably make it a few days whenever I feel like it. As for this campaign, it's just gonna keep going. I've been enjoying it so far, so I see no good reason to stop doing it. Anyway, so what happened so far, to summarize, is we pretty much got rid of the Kingdom of Munster. So now we control most of Ireland, which is good. We conquered those two settlements in the previous two episodes. We're just gonna keep going, conquering Ireland, and then we're probably gonna go and try to conquer the Picts up there. As for now, though, I really need to ensure stability, because right now, paganism's growing, which is good. We have the whole province. We already issued an edict, which is going to give us growth. And I think I mostly issued this one because it gives me minus 15% construction costs. And there are going to be quite a few things that I'm going to be building now. First of all, I'm going to need to convert those buildings. I'm going to need to repair this. Over here, I'm going to build a well. So yeah, there are quite a few things that I'm going to do. Right now, I don't really have too much money, but once we actually convert those settlements and repair everything, things should be slightly better. I'm expecting Munster to try to make an effort to take their settlement back, but I really don't see how that's going to happen. These guys want a non-aggression pact. I am not sure if I really want to accept that. I definitely wouldn't want to fight them right now. You know what? I might actually do it. I'm gonna have a non-aggression pact with those guys. I'm gonna conquer these two first, and then by that time, the non-aggression pact will probably, would have expired at that point. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna accept it. And, we have a rebellion, which is normal. This is, who's that? Should be my son, right? Yeah, she's a good wife. Sure. Yeah, that was my son, right? He should be. Yeah, there you go. He's married now. Pretty good wife. Personal influence. And one cunning. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Alright, cool. He is a high judge. This is my son. He can actually be a warlord, which is cool. Let's do that. We have a lot of control and... Well, we actually have a lot of, like, dominion and power. So, maybe... we can try to spend some of that to ensure a little bit more control. Wait, how do you do that? It should be... yeah, gather support. I think that gives me control, right? Yeah, there you go. There you go. Okay, that's good. We have a rebellion. They're gonna suffer attrition, so we're gonna let them... yeah, we're gonna let them live this turn, plus it's gonna help with public order a little bit. Can I build a... yeah, I can. That's a sacred spring. That's pretty much the building that I want to build. Gives me 4 sanitation. Is there a building that can actually give me more than that? I highly doubt it. No. What about this one? This one is like a guardhouse. Yeah, that's a cool building. But yeah, I'm gonna build a sacred spring. Can only have 2 levels of it, which... can only give me 4 sanitation. So yeah, that's not... well, yeah, but it gives me sanitation to each region in my province. So that's good. Cool. So we're gonna build that because we need it. We have squalor. It's not like I really have a choice there. And we're gonna end the turn once again. So... yeah, I don't know how the public order is gonna go. I really need to convert the provincial capital, like the main building there. Yeah, pay him off, whatever. Can afford to lose that. It's pretty good. We gain some control. This guy's 14, this guy is 17, so I guess he can lead armies, right? Yeah, cool. Well, we don't really have a need for more armies at this point. So what I'm gonna do is I am gonna attack this rebellion, even though they keep suffering attrition. But I don't want to grow them. I don't want to let them grow too big. I mean, it's gonna be an easy battle. If I auto-resolve it, I'm gonna get a much better result, because otherwise they have 2 onagers, 3 actually, onagers. So that might cause a little bit of an issue. So I'm just gonna auto-resolve this battle. I'm gonna go aggressive, because they mostly have ranged units, aka those onagers, which are gonna do damage from far away. And there is the rebellion dealt with. So I'm gonna go back to Cork. Public order is actually not bad at all at this point. Even though we have this guy raiding here, we're gonna try to take care of him, but it's gonna happen in a couple of turns. In this thing, I'm gonna need at least, well, yeah, I'm gonna need 1 more turn before I can really build that. So let's end the turn and do it. And then we're gonna go, well, we're gonna need our army to like replenish a little bit. So we're gonna wait for a few more turns. I really need to get my economy going as well, because right now I am really not making too much money. Now, which one do I want? I can get the long hole, which either way it actually takes, well, this one consumes food as well, so it's not a problem at all. So this one gives me, okay, so this one gives me 3 public order, 2 growth, and settlement has basic wolves. This one, 2 growth and 10 wealth from commercial buildings. I think I'm gonna choose that one. Everything else is pretty much the same when it comes to garrison and recruitment unlocks. So yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna go with small city. That boost all commercial buildings seems like a nice thing to have. So gonna have that. Let's go and crush that guy. Again, I'm just gonna auto-resolve. Plus, I'm really bad at naval battle, so I don't really, I try to avoid them whenever possible. Just pretty much all the time. There you go. This guy's dealt with. You can go back. Either the faction leader, yeah, the faction leader leveled up, so that's nice. Integrity plus, well, that's for governed province, so let's get that. That's pretty cool. Battle movement speed, not bad at all. Public order is actually going up right now. Cool. That's the only province that I have. So, I mean, we can get an edict because I don't really need the growth, and I'm pretty much, yeah, pretty much finished building stuff. Well, I guess those are upgradable, so I'm gonna have to upgrade them at one point. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this edict. Whatever. Let's go there. In the provincial capital. Just to have like a better position. I'm not really concerned about those guys returning because, well, they're not suffering attrition, but doesn't seem like they're really interested in attacking the settlement. Plus, even if they do, well, no, never mind. I only have 3 units there and they're pretty bad, so yeah. Okay, so this army, I can recruit 2 more units, which I'm gonna do right before I'm about to attack the other faction. I'm probably gonna recruit some swordsmen or some axemen. Yeah, probably. Well, we'll see how that's gonna go. Right now, I just need to end a few more turns. Just let the army replenish and all that. Those guys want... Oh, so they actually conquered this. They want a non-aggression pact, but I'm not gonna give them a non-aggression pact. Because that would just, you know, make things... Wait. Oh, cool. So they actually declared a war on me. Even though they had... Even though they had a non-aggression pact? Huh. Well, sure. I don't care. You can declare a war on me. Well, in this case, if I knew that was going to happen, I should have accepted that, but there's no way for me to know that they're going to declare a war on me, so... Yeah, let's see if they still want that non-aggression pact. I highly doubt it. Oh, no, wait. Where is it? Oh, they will actually accept it. That's cool. So now I'm at war with this faction only, which means that I'm going to try to move this army over there. I don't care if I trespass a little bit. And I'm suffering attrition. I didn't think that through. Wow. I'm making some really dumb mistakes right at this point. But hey, that's fine. It's not like that's really gonna matter. But yeah, that was pretty bad. I lost quite a few men due to the attrition. Unlike the other, like, Viking factions, I'm not immune to snow. Now, they have a small army, so even though my army over here is depleted, I can still defend the settlement here. And I'm gonna replenish a few troops.
Ready for battle.
So yeah, I'm gonna stay here. And I doubt they're gonna do anything. I really need a spy though. It would be really useful. Can only have a priest, which is still useful. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get one. Public order. Of other religions. No, we're gonna do that one. Because our religion is growing steadily, so that's fine. Won't be able to deploy her this turn, but I guess we can do it next turn. So yeah, again, end it. So far, so good. Everything is actually going just the way I want it. I want to see how many troops I have in the Dublin garrison. Well, they went back, so never mind. I guess I'll be just going on the offensive in that case, because they cannot really afford to lose a settlement, whereas I can afford to lose one and take theirs. So yeah, it's not really gonna influence me too much. I'm gonna wait for a couple more turns. Yeah, because I really want those guys to replenish. They only have 2 units in the garrison, so this army there is gonna be pretty much the only obstacle. As for this, keeps growing, good. Send another turn. Wow, it's been quite a few turns without any battles or anything like that, but I guess that's fine. Those guys, so the Welsh guy, she declared war on me. So yeah, that's interesting. But there should be a fairly small faction, so I can't really say that I'm concerned about it. Oh wow, they're gonna make a move straight away. Okay, well, let's see what I'm gonna do in that case. I might want to strengthen the garrisons a little bit, which I am not sure that I can do. Well, we can do this one, but I doubt they're gonna attack my capital. I will be able to do that in a few turns if I don't spend any money. Keep raiding here. Who's raiding? I don't see it. Who's raiding? No one's raiding there. What are you talking about? Yeah, I don't see anyone raiding. Well, whatever. So let's just try to be on the defensive a little bit. Now that might be a mistake, but I mean, these are like really small armies and I'm not concerned about it at all. I can go on the offensive as well, but that would mean that I'm probably like those guys. I guess I'm just gonna sit here this turn. I'm gonna see what those guys are gonna do, and if they don't really make a move, I'm gonna go and attack this faction. If not, I'm just gonna stay and let those guys come to me and fight them. Because I'm not interested in taking this settlement just yet. I just want to end this war as soon as possible. I just want to defeat those guys, end the war. I'm going to go back to them like later. But I really want to deal with those guys. I really want to secure the whole of Ireland. There's one more province, so I'm going to do that first, and then I'm going to move on to Wales. Well, I was thinking about going to Scotland, but apparently that's going to change a little bit. We're going to do Wales first, because, well, they started it, so. Okay. Those guys are moving. Kingdom of Wessex. They're in the very southern parts of England. Oh, they are actually fighting the Welsh people. And there's some Viking armies there.
Enjoy this quiet time.
Wait, you had a non-aggression pact with me. Like it's really interesting how those factions just break the non-aggression pacts with me for no good reason at all. Huh. You didn't break the non-aggression pact, you just straight declare a war on me, which is weird. I don't think it should really work like that. Okay, sure. Well, in this case, I'm gonna try to get on alliance with a Danelaw, or Jorvik. See if that's gonna happen. There's a Danelaw.
You honor us.
Defensive. No, they're not really interested. It says have done Berserk. Non-aggression pact, sure. I'll take whatever I can. What else? Wait. Wait, so the Dean Law is Jorvik. Well, yeah, it should be, but I thought there were like two factions there. Yeah, well, it's sort of means the same thing. So yeah, I can see that. I just thought that there was like another Viking faction in there. Okay, no one else likes me, so this campaign.
Now speak
Yeah,
plainly.
I mean, I can
For we
see a
are-
lot of people declaring a war on me. Well, some of the Welsh people like me. The Scottish people don't. Who are you at war with? Oh, wait, they're allies with the Danes. They're not at war with anyone, and their satrapy is Northumbria. Over here, they will not do anything with me though. I suppose. Oh, they're gonna trade with me. Never mind. Even though they dislike me. Wow. So diplomacy
I have
works
little
sort of
gain in
differently
wasting the
now.
day on you.
I
What
guess.
you say
Trade
had better
agreement.
please my
Well, those
ears.
guys are not interested. Um, Kingdom of Wessex.
Welcome. Speak.
Trade
Come
agreement. Nope. Okay then. Well, I am gonna have to defend. Those guys don't really have the biggest armies, so in that regard, I'm not really concerned. But yeah, let's get a couple more swordsmen there. And I am gonna... Well, if I actually upgrade this, I cannot do it because I don't have enough food. So yeah, things are a little bit rough, but I'm gonna upgrade this, get a few troops at least in my capital, which already has an okay garrison. Plus, I mean, it's got walls, so, you know, we have this, we have, you know, towers and all that. As for this settlement, wait, does it, how does it have, like, an onager? Does it have walls? Really? Oh, it does. Cool. So, Cork is pretty much the only settlement that I'm concerned about. Because if they attack me with 8 units and I have a walled settlement, I'm pretty sure that I can deal with them. Even though I have only 2 melee units. Well, in this case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay here. They're probably going to attack Cork, though. So that's unfortunate. But, yeah, wait, I gotta make a decision here. So I can start moving this army, but once again, it's the winter. So I'm not going to make the same mistake. If they want to suffer attrition, well, they probably won't, but yeah, even if they attack me, I can deal with them fairly easily. Let's see if any of those factions actually want to end the war with me.
Speak.
Those guys won't. They just started it. Those guys
God in the
will
heavens.
do it. So yeah, there's one problem solved.
Ye have the
And
ear of my
those guys
people.
won't. There should be one more. Yeah, Ulster.
My time is better spent
They will
feasting.
end it too. Cool. So I did that. That was nice. Which means that right now, pretty much the only faction that I'm at war with is this faction here. So, yeah. We're gonna go there and... Yeah. And I'm gonna conquer them first. Wow, so those non-aggression pact don't mean anything at all. What is this guy doing? Oh, he's gonna try to kill my agent. He is not. Well, I guess he wounded her. I suppose. Well, I'm gonna find out. Wait. Hostile. So he actually assassinated her. Wow, that's annoying. Where's that rating? I don't see it, dude. There's no rating. What are you talking about? Okay, so it's not the winter anymore, which means that we are gonna be able to make a move here. Now those guys are gonna dislike me because I'm gonna trespass a little bit, but I couldn't care less. So let's go there. Next turn, I'm taking that settlement. I'm just assaulting straight away. As for this guy, he's pretty experienced, a few stars. New tech that I can research. Market town. Huh. Well, the military one wouldn't be too bad. Replenishment at this very point would be very cool to have. Kingdom of Wessex going all the way back. Not sure why they send that fleet over there. There's Wales too. They're actually having a rough time. They're fighting a few people. Really? You're gonna try to do something nasty again? See that guy? He's gonna do... I don't think he actually did anything. Oh, he might have, critical success. What was it, though? What did he try to do? Well, I guess that was, yeah, it was a harass army. Yeah, it says it over here. So we did that, and I suffered a few casualties, but don't really care in this case. I have quite a few men, so I am gonna be taking the settlement. Oh, they actually have an army there. So, I mean, I can do pretty much the same thing that I did in the last battle. I can just assault, take the town, and fight there. Although that's a little bit of a risky thing to do. But I have way better units. I mean, when it comes to numbers, we're sort of equal. And they're gonna start suffering attrition after one turn. So I'm just gonna encircle it. See if those guys are gonna start it. If they're gonna engage, I'm fine with fighting an open field battle. And if not, they're gonna start suffering attrition. Although, only the town garrison is gonna start suffering attrition. Which means, well, it's okay. It's fine. So, yeah. I'm okay with those guys suffering attrition. And I can upgrade this. Wow, that's great. 60 food is really something that I need right now. Yeah. Okay, let's end the turn. I'm curious to know if those guys are gonna start it. If they're gonna engage me or they're just gonna stay. Oh no. You are annoying. Let me guess, a critical success once again. Oh, those guys are actually suffering attrition as well. So we'll be able to take that settlement again. So what did it try to do? It tried to harass our army again. That's fine. Now we can go and take that settlement. Well, I can just auto-resolve that. I mean, there's not really... Yeah, I don't really see the point of fighting. Let's do balance. And there's a settlement. Nice. I'm gonna occupy it. Cool. Well, next turn I'm just gonna go there, fight this army. I have -5 food, which is not ideal right now. Well, I will need to repair that, and things will be fine if I just repair that. Cool. I'm gonna repair that too. And as for this, I mean, I'm gonna demolish it and build something else. Okay, well, this is gonna be it for this episode. In the next one, as I said, we're gonna go there, fight this army. I'm not gonna auto-resolve this time. And well, she actually didn't assassinate her. That's cool. Yeah, we're gonna fight this army. We're gonna see if those guys are gonna end the war, and then maybe I can go and fight those guys, or maybe I'll just conquer their capital. I don't know. We'll see what's gonna happen. First of all, we gotta take care of that army, and then it's gonna be alright. So yeah, this is gonna be it for this one, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.